Quick explanation on how this works. This is the DVD playback machine. VHS goes in here, DVD goes under here. Simple setup with one HDMI cable and the power cable, that's it. Going up to the TV. And here is the remote for this system. Very easy. Open it up. It turns on, so I'd say hello. Opens up the tray. The tray tries to go back in. I don't know why it does that. There's something on the mechanism. But I just open it up, drop the disc in, and let it pull it back in. Okay, and that is a blank DVD, of course. Then I throw in the VHS tape here. And I'm going to play this VHS tape and make sure that it plays okay. And it automatically plays like that. But I'm going to shuttle through it a little bit. Just make sure it looks good. Get it queued up to about where I want it. This is the Salt Lake City Olympics, so now I'm going backwards just a little bit here. And I get it about where I want it to start. And I'm going to hit the stop button. Okay, so I know it's about where I want it to start. Then here's the copy process. Right now, I go down here and I hit this. This is the copy area here. It says copy right there. But I'm hitting this button over here for DVD copy. And I hit that button and this pops up on screen and it says press and hold for 3 seconds to start DVD copy. And now I'm going to hold that for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It brings up these instructions here, which is the record button. This one will copy and finalize the disc. I usually don't use that one. I go to this play button because it will copy it and make individual chapters based on however many VHS tapes I throw in there. So I'm going to hit that button and copying SP mode. And the copying is in progress and it starts. It starts playing the VHS tape and it starts dumping it over to DVD. Okay. Now, I have had this struggle once in a while where it will stop and you go, why is it doing that? And you're not sure why it's doing it. But what I found is it's good to always play the VHS tape a little bit and check it and make sure it's not, you know, sometimes VHS tapes get kind of bound up in their case if they've been sitting for years. So if you look through it a little bit and rewind it a bit, and then I even tap it. I'll take a VHS tape and I will just tap it. I don't even know how I'm going to show you this, but I'll just take and tap it on the palm of my hand. There you go. And it just packs it back in. So after it's done copying, or I'm like, okay, I've seen enough of this. This is great. You see the copy symbol going there. Everything's good. Peekaboo streak. Pretty easy. And now, when I'm done with it, I'm going to go ahead and hit the stop button right there. Okay? Boom. It says, okay, writing the information to the disc, so that's good. That means it's copying that clip there. Takes it a minute to write it. Copying has been stopped. We're good to go, and we are back to ready to go again. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to go, my VHS is still selected right here. I'm going to take my remote. I'm going to hit play, because I'm playing the VHS side. I'm going to fast forward to another clip that I want. Okay? And I'm going to pause it here. Okay, because that's about where I want it to start. Then I'm going to come back down here to this copy thing. Hold that down. And let's see. I think I need to hit stop on the VHS machine. So I'm going to stop the VHS machine. Then I'm going to hold that down. Boom. There we go. I got my hold for 3 seconds to start copying. I'm holding it. 1, 2, 3. I got my screen up there to control. Okay. Then I'm coming down here and I'm hitting the play button right here. Again, it'll start automatically. Here it goes, copying in SP mode. And boom, it hits play on the VHS machine. It starts recording. There you go. It's copying over. So now I've copied 2 programs onto this disc.
play. Sometimes the most important moments are the ones that never happen. Well, so far, no.
And I'm going to stop my copying process. It says writing the information to the disk. This is all good stuff going on here. Now I've got two programs on this disk, and I kind of want to look and see what's on the disk. Okay, I'm going to let that finish up. Copying is stopped. We're good to go. And see this little remote thing down here in the bottom? That is a representation of this area of your remote with the little, come on baby, with that little return button right there by my thumb. That's an important button right there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and eject my VHS tape because I'm done with that. Totally good to go. I want to look at the DVD and see what I got. So on the remote, I'm going to hit disk navigation right here. Boom. Oh, and it says, no, I'm not going to go there because I'm still in VHS mode down here. So, see if I can get that to focus on it. I am going to hit drive select right there. Now it's on the DVD. Now I'm going to hit disk navigation. There we go. And I can see the programs that I have there and I can play them. Okay? Awesome. So back to disk navigation. I can scroll over, see the next program and see what's on there. So now I've got my stuff on my DVD, but I need to finalize the disc so it will play on any other machine, okay? So it's technically there. Now a cool thing I can do here is when I hit disk navigation, you see this little sub menu right here? That is right down here on the remote. You hit that, and I can go down and edit the recording. I can edit the name. So I can go ahead and scroll over here, delete out the current name, which is just the date. And then I can come over here and put in a name, which I'm just going to put test. So this is each individual chapter or clip name that you can put on each one. And I go over to set, click on set, and it's now writing that as the name of that program. So back here, that one's called test. I can do the same over on this one. I hit the sub menu again, and I can go down. I can either delete it, or I can look at the properties, or I can edit the recording, edit the name. And again, I'm going to go ahead and just clear this out. And for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to call this one 1 and hit set. Okay? And now, so now I've got my two programs named on there, but I need to finalize my disk. So now I'm going to hit, I want to get out of here. And instead of hitting enter to play it, I'm going to hit the return button to get out. See this bottom right here by my thumb? Return, I'm out. Okay, so now I need to go into the other functions, which is right here on the remote. See on this side where it says functions? I hit that, and it brings out things I can do to my disk. I'm going to scroll down to other functions, and one of those options is DVD management. I'm going to click on that, and then I can name the disk right here. I can go, okay, let's name this one good. Oh, I almost named it God. Just for fun. We're just going to name it Goo. How about that? Set. So now it's giving the disk a name. So now the disk has a name up there at the top. You can see it's Goo up here. There's 2 things recorded. There's still 2 hours of free space on that disk, but this is for just showing you. And now I go down and hit finalize, and it says, are you sure you want to do it? I'm going to click over and hit yes. And then it says, sure, that means it's going to be, you can't write any more to it. I'm going to hit start. So now it's looking at the disk menu, and boom, there goes finalize. Okay, so now that's going to take it probably about 10 minutes because it's a empty disk. When it's a full disk, it'll actually finalize pretty fast. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to pause here and let it do it. Okay, it's just about ready to finish up. And what this does is this just makes it so that the DVD is finalized, meaning that it will play in any DVD playing machine. And then that also means we can throw it into a computer and with some software I have, we can rip all of the videos that are on it. Okay, and finalizing does take a little bit of time, so this is about a 10-minute instructional video. And the remote's pretty simple overall. There you go. Finalizing complete successful. The disc is now da 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 da. Again, I can hit enter or the return button to get out of there. I'm going to hit the return button. And now I'm out of here. And let's see what it does. Okay, so it's done finalizing. I can hear it clicking a little bit and talking a little bit. Yada, yada, yada. It says it's reading it. Okay. So it automatically plays it. I hit disc navigation. Brings up the 2 programs I recorded. I can hit navigate and hit enter. And it plays them. That's basically how you do it.